All right, welcome to episode 100 of Adventures in Inbetweening. Today I am taking one more look at season 5, episode 8, Samurai Jack. Got some storyboards from the DVDs and some cool action to break down.
Look out!
As I rewatch this, I'm just so impressed with how the camera work adds so much. We'll break that down several times going through here. So here we've got Samurai Jack surrounded. You can see in the storyboards, they were done as black on white, and when you get to the final version, it doesn't quite work as well. We want to see the faces, so we have them more lit up. Second shot here, the background's all blurred. All the tigers are looking at Jack and Ashy. Jack knows what's going on, and he senses it before Ashy. He's been around a long time. Eye direction going back. Coming down there, you can see the board intention. He's going to push Ashy out of the way to get her to safety first of all. Tiger misses with the big claw coming in there. Boom. Lots of change on one frame. That's another common theme throughout here. So much change on one frame, but it's all set up, followed through. Now we cut to a close on Jack. You can see the boards showing the dolly out with the red arrows there. Smash out, showing the tiger. Terrific silhouette from the boards. Coming behind Jack. Now we've got the hands coming in from the left there. Jack goes back super fast. Again, just all in one frame. Eyes on Jack from the tiger, so that even though the tiger missed, the tiger's still watching him, still being a danger. Following through, this is all taken from the boards. Another one coming in there, in from the right, in from the left. What's Jack going to do? He's going to dodge and get in between that arm there, so we see these layers. Grab the arm. Here's the one from the right coming forward. Jack's going to anticipate back. The one on the right is going to land. It's going to start forward, and then it's going to start to back up as he sees that the one on the left is being thrown. Look at that terrific trailing silhouette. Screen right one, dodges, panicked, out of the way. Jack keeps holding on to the last moment, and then lets go, all in one frame. Ready? Back for more. Back and ready for more. Now Ashy is catching on. She's like, oh, okay, all these tigers are trying to kill us. Got this empty composition above her head. Boom. Can pop her head up. We got to use all that empty space there that we had available. It's all, and like I say, the camera's on this, not just compositionally, but the camera moves, the camera reacts. Look at this quick dolly out here. Tiger misses. Stark colors. We've got these blacks and reds and just a lot of overlap between them. Next tiger comes in. The one on screen left is imposing. Ashy's going to move fast. Camera's going to pan with her. And there's not a lot of anticipation with the cameras. There's not even a lot of trail with the cameras. A lot of times these cameras are moving the exact same time as the characters. Spit take, backhand, delayed reaction from the tiger. Goes off screen fast. We want to get these characters off screen quickly so we can get to the next composition. This tiger's coming in from screen right in perspective. Going towards Ashy. Dolly in, grabbing her. And this is all planned. Now she's anticipating down. We've got this hand out. We've got this fist. She straightens up backwards. And then we got a dolly out. So we had this dolly in, dolly out. It's all about making sure that the composition is clean and clear all the way through. And then we get this, look at this line of action reversal here with Ashy's leg coming up. Following through, look at the mouth on the tiger there as he goes. Settling, letting it all read there. And then we see in the storyboard what's coming next here. Ashy comes forward, panning with her again. Steps down, big pan, going over fast, extending completely. Here comes the tiger. Look at that terrific expression there. Look at the straight line on Ashy versus the curves on the bottom. Stretching the tiger, keeping the silhouette clear from Ashy and out with a little bit of smears there. Settling back now, less extreme. Relaxing the pose. Tiger's coming in from the right there. Now we're going to change camera angle. You can see the background's always blurred, keeping it busy. Tiger's going to come in here. Boom! Panning with, we got the left hand connecting there. Great silhouette overlap. You can see Ashy's hair is lost in the tiger's shirt. Look at that terrific, gentle straight there. I mean, when I talk about straights versus curves, a lot of times it's not a completely horizontal straight line or vertical. There's a bit of a curve to it, but the idea is that it's a contrast between a straightish line and a curved line. Look at that impact on the cheek there. Yep, following through. Look at the silhouette and those lips coming out from the tiger there. Following through. There goes the tiger off screen. quickly. Again, a small shape change just on the follow through. It's all about getting the tiger off quickly, and Ashley's just going to go a little bit. Now she's going to continue turning here with the backhand. Look at that elbow leading. Terrific highlight on that thumb there for the tiger. Poof, there goes the elbow. Look at the trailing shapes there on the hair. Again, camera adjust here, just following through. Another backhand. There goes the tiger, out to screen right. No motion needed on Ashy. We just got the tiger there, we've got the other tiger. We don't want to distract from watch here, watch here. We don't want Ashy to be doing something when then we miss the tigers coming in. Look at this terrific storyboard here, looking behind her. Super clear. Now we're going to cut to, assuming this is the same tiger as the previous shot, because it's in the same space there. Empty space on screen right. That gives Ashy the space to come forward here with the elbow. Terrific. Silhouettes separate from each other. Then we go boom. Look at the impact. And look at Ashy's. She's all these straight angular lines. And the tiger is now all these curved, soft lines. It's just this wonderful contrast. And just the ears moving there and Ashy's hair. Everything else is just let us read the pose. Let us see what's happening there. So we don't need, I'll say it, I've said it many times, we don't need a lot of motion when you have wonderful posing. Panning with here comes Jack with a backhand fist. Boom! He's coming up, extends his arm. Look how straight that is on top there. We get the curves on the tiger again with the impact. Panning back now, revealing the next tiger coming along. Face to face, Jack is trailing. And so this one, the camera got a little bit ahead, just so we could see that tiger. If the camera was trailing or at the same time, we wouldn't have been able to see the tiger first. So we needed to say, hey, look, we're going to reveal the tiger. There we go. Look at that spittle of the tiger there. Terrific posing. Now, these spectators are similar to the ones we have in the background. This is really smart. Because we have, and Jack is in before they can react, we have all these tigers in the background, we want to make them feel involved. So then we have a couple tigers the same posing as the background, but they are involved. Camera shake on impact there, leading into the pan. The one tiger's holding his nose. Camera's tracking with Jack, starting forward. Camera's going to follow him fast. And look at this frame with no overlap here. Look at these wonderful silhouettes. Just terrific. Just to show what's about to happen. Boom, there's all the overlap. Extreme line of action. Look at the arms trailing behind there. Look at the face on the tiger. And then camera shake and just get little movement. Jack holds the straight line there. Then he's going to pull the arm back. It's all about the contrast. Straight to complex curve. Jack's coming up fast. Boom. Here comes that knee. Look at the face of the tiger. Massive contrast. Every time the tigers get hit, it's a different way that they're getting hit and different expression they're making. Goes off, just letting the pose read here. Settle. Then we cut to Ashy with her back to camera again, looking at the boards here. You can see she's got that arm up in the board, so we're going to get there. There it is. She's moving forward. She saw the tiger behind her, so she's going to take care of the one in front of her first. Look at the tiger stretching the mouth and the face there, following through. The one on screen left is reacting. Camera's following with. Now we've got the reverse angle here. Ashy's coming forward. She's going to come forward in perspective, and this is wonderful. Now we've got the camera nice and still, so we can see the action. Look at these blur lines here, the motion lines with the arm. Look at the contact, and whoosh, the tiger's face whips around to the camera. And this is, again, this is all playing to the camera. This is like, this wouldn't make sense from another angle, but if we've got the camera here, we want to see, oh, yeah, let's see the face turned into the camera. Look at that wonderful straight again on the arm. Held cell, Ashy as the tiger is going out, pulling back, changing that contrast from straight to curved again. Fist is coming up. We don't really see her arm coming up too much, but we see the results. Look at the tiger's head snapping back, coming towards us off screen in perspective. Moving hold with Ashy there. The legs kicking up just for some extra shape change. Now we go back to Jack. He's sliding along, gaining in screen here. And he's, as opposed to him running, he's not going like this. He's just we get this really nice, just solid pose, just so we can read it. Boom, look at this slight curve here, covering almost the whole entire screen. Pan follows the action. It's like the tiger ran into a brick wall here, with Jack just holding his fist there. Now Jack's wall of a fist pulls back. Pan is following him. Now a new tiger's going to come in from screen right as the pan stops. Jack's going to turn here. Look at the eye direction though. Boom. Now we see why he was turning. It's like, oh, why is he turning? We can't see the arm, but then we see the follow through. Sploosh, there's the lips of the tiger again, moving hold on Jack, panning that funny pose over. And we're going to cut mid-action here. Jack's coming along. Look at the panning background. Everything's super blurred. Coming up. Just a pan. Now we get the same idea with Ashy. She's just going to pan across just with her hair and her little necklace waving in the wind there. Just, again, such contrast. Just setting up a nice drawing and letting that read. And that's a nice frame. Now we got the tiger here. He's anticipating down. He's like, what? Uh-oh. He sees what's coming. He settles down, slow, dolly in. Both fists come in at the same time. Boom, double impact, just like the boards, pushing the perspective so we get the arms bigger going to smaller, settling back with those fists. Now the rest of this is all like a dance. It's all just the choreography between Jack and Ashy as they're working together is wonderful. So you can see the silhouettes super clear. They both go back at the exact same time, exact same frame. Now they both anticipate, same time. They both come forward at the exact same time. It's all very choreographed dance-like, overlapping each other, hit that pose. They're both punching out, and then we cut to this wide here to show the impacts. So it just terrific, terrific contrast. We want to see their faces up close, and then we want to cut to the wide and see the results of their actions. Look at the varied pose on the two tigers, nothing repeating. Now anticipating down here, Ashy's going to jump over Jack's back, up, just like the boards, in. Now you can see we've got this, watch this cheat coming in here. Ashy's behind Jack's head. She has to get around. Instead of animating her going around, we'll just cheat her in front of the head. It's fine. It's fine. Here comes Ashy's leg. Look at the knee leading the action there. Boom. Look at that impact effects. We don't see much of that in this sequence, but a little bit, just for contrast. Hits a pose, following through the tiger, going back there. Again, just a moving hold. We got a great pose there, and we just want to see the results of the action. Now again, just continuing the dancing metaphor here. Jack's holding Ashy. Ashy's going to hold on to Jack's hand. They're coordinating. She's going to have her leg up here. Look at this vertical line. Just, again, it's like the tiger's going to come in and hit a wall. Boom. Here comes the leg up, panning with the action. Now this vertical has switched from Ashy's line over to the tiger. Now the tiger is vertical. Arms coming up, trailing behind. Line of action reversing. And then we cut to this. Now this is, look at how similar this pose is, but it's different. We cut to a wider shot. And because we're cutting to a wider shot, the pose doesn't need to be exactly the same. So then we've got this here. They're holding hands. Then we cut back here, snap back to wide, and we see the impact again. Both are punching at the exact same time. Boom, boom. And look at the impacts. Look at the impacts. Again, so much variation and contrast between them. But the timing is exactly in line with each other. There is just, again, they're just dancing. It's all, they're going down exactly the same time there. Everything is completely coordinated and matching up between them. Following the boards here, now we cut close again because we want to see the facial expressions. That's why we want to cut close here. Anytime it's just a general idea. You want to see a broad action, you go wide. You want to see a facial expression, you go close. Now it looks like, are they going to be punching each other here? No. Boom. Impact, impact. Great vertical line between them, just like the boards. Dancing, dancing. There goes the tigers out. They're varied and they're posing to each other. Nice little moment between Jack and Ashy there. Jack says, let's get out of here. Ashy says, okay. Anticipating down together, now they're going to break their action, their twinning action timing a little bit because Jack's going to be doing something different. Ashy gets out of the way. Jack clears this. Jack's silhouette is clear for the sword slashing here. Here it comes right towards camera. It's slow enough to read it, just a few frames there. And then we cut close on the tigers, and we're going to see them all anticipate down. The tiger on screen left is going to react first because that's where the sword is closest to. Boom, that's going up. Smash dollying back here. Second tiger comes up. Sword multiples continue through. And then we see them go up in order. Boop, 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 boop. We see all 5 tigers react to the sword. Each one is different. And again, as we pan out here, we get to see what the letters that were initially were like, die, Samurai Jack. Now it's like, whoa, getting out of the way. So much great stuff there. It's a wonderful show. It's very instructive. It's done on a lower budget compared to a lot of especially features, but it's got so much stuff in there. And yeah, thanks for checking out my series these past 10 months. I've been doing this. I've had a lot of fun revisiting old projects that I've worked on and breaking down projects that have inspired me over the years. I hope you've enjoyed my insights, and please keep checking out my short films and my previous episodes. This is 100, so there's 100 to go through. Film 11 in 11 years will be done later this year. And take care. Happy animating. Thanks.